right. The gentlemen from Wofford are here. And, Coach, if you could, give us your thoughts about the big win tonight in round one.
How does our commissioner feel right now? Just hats off to really a fine and exceptionally well-coached Seton Hall team. Knew that they were going to keep coming and keep coming. Miles is awesome. I thought we did a pretty good job on him as a team. Proud of my boys. Look forward to coming back over tomorrow and practicing with this team. I can't tell you how enjoyable that has been for me, and the thought of Wofford coming back on Saturday to face off against one of the great programs in our country, and the Kentucky Wildcats. That's pretty cool stuff. We look forward to it.
Coach, thank you. We'll open it up to everybody up here. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you. We'll start here on the third row. Yes.
Fletcher, could you talk about when you guys got on after Nathan made 2 threes, and then you followed in the corner from the same spot that you had hit your 2 previous threes, were you just kind of feeling it there because you had a decent lead? You didn't let much shot clock expire. Was that more of a feeling it type thing?
Yeah, I think so. I knew that we had a lot of momentum going for us, and me and Nate were kind of feeding off of each other at that point. So we ran the same play to get it over there, and I felt like I was pretty open, so I decided to let it go.
Let's get the mic on. Yes,
Cameron, could you give me what you feel is the distance that Fletcher will not go much beyond that to take a shot, like 26, 27? What number would you put on it that, okay, that's a little bit much?
I don't know. The kid can shoot it, so when he's open, I'm happy when he shoots it. So I don't want to cap him. Whenever he wants to stop, he can stop. But I'm going to just let him do his job and just hit threes.
Other questions? Get your hand up, and let's go to the aisle here on the third row on the right, please. Yes, ma'am.
Fletcher, can you just describe the moment when you hit the 3 that broke the record? Everyone was already standing on their feet before you even made the basket, right when you went to shoot it. And I was wondering if you were aware of the crowd and you could describe your emotions.
Yeah, I was aware of it just from the media and everyone texting me and stuff saying I had 3 more or whatever. So when I hit it, I noticed the crowd was definitely louder than just a normal 3 in the second half. But, I feel like I didn't get too caught up in it. We still, it was a close game. I was just focused on, doing whatever I could to, help us, continue to stretch our lead and win down the stretch. So I feel like I was aware of it, but I just kind of blocked it out and tried to, focus on winning.
Other questions? Raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you on the far right over here, please.
Jeff Silgett, USA Today. For the 3 players, what does it mean to be part of the first tournament victory in school history?
Oh, it means a lot to all of us, but we know we can't get caught up in the moment. We can enjoy it right now, but we know we have a lot of preparation to do, and we're going to have a very tough game come Saturday. So we can enjoy it right now, but we know we came here to win and came here to make it as far as we can, so we're just going to get ready for Saturday.
Got a few minutes left. Let's go to the third row here on the right, please.
Fletcher, could you just talk a little bit about how tough Seton Hall's defenders really made it for you, particularly Miles Cale, number 22, because and you didn't seem to be forcing the issue very much in terms of getting frustrated and forcing up a shot.
Yeah, they did a good job, especially in the first half, of just topping me and kind of making it hard to get the ball. But, that's when, Cam was playing amazing in the first half. Everyone else on our team was stepping up and doing a lot of things. So I knew that, there's no need to, rush it or take bad shots. We were still controlling the game. Then the second half, they went more to the matchup zone, and there were some more open looks in the second half.
Let's go to the far left, third row.
This is for all the players. Mark Story, Lexington Herald Leader. Have you guys watched Kentucky on TV this year? What are your impressions? What do you expect from them Saturday?
We've definitely watched Kentucky. They're on TV all the time. They're a very talented team. They've got a lot of guys that can score the ball. They're very athletic. So it's going to be a tough game, but we're welcoming the challenge.
Any other questions? Questions for the coach? Question for the players? Right here, third row.
Coach, how gratifying was it for you in the first half to watch your team go on a 13-0 run and not have Fletcher score at all?
I didn't know that. But, you know, we've seen that so many times. We didn't play our second bunch as much as we typically do. But, you know, we've got a really talented team and a number of guys that can score. Big guy down there. I mean, anytime you can surround a person like Cameron with a number of guys that can crank it, and we've got a bunch of those. I mean, you'd be hard to guard. But I wasn't aware of that. I can't say that I was surprised, but gratifying, yeah. On that stage, that's a big deal. Enjoyable.
Let's go to the back right, and we'll go back to the aisle here in a moment.
This is for Coach Fletch and Nate. The team seems to react differently to Cameron being the senior leader. Just what is it like having him on the floor, calming everyone down in those moments of chaos and stress, and having that kind of leadership on the floor?
Yeah, I think it's great. You know, Cam definitely settles us down, you know, in tough times, and we know we can throw the ball into him. You know, he's going to either get a great shot for us or pass. Or he's either going to get a great shot for himself or pass it out. And then, you know, like when in the huddles, just talking, you know, communicating, you know, the important things. I feel like he does a great job of just making sure that, you know, we're calm and ready for the next play.
Let's go here to the gentleman in the right there. We'll go to the aisle next.
Matt Connolly with the State newspaper. Mike, what is it about your team that you guys finished the game on a big run? Just it seems like you guys never get razzled and frazzled at the end.
No, man, I've seen it. We haven't had a lot of close games, but I think back to Greensboro, you know, Sanford down 6 with 50 seconds to play. They never have that look about them like we've got a problem. You know, Seton Hall takes a stab at us and, you know, take the lead. It was never an air of panic, never an air of, you know, oh my God, we got a problem. Next possession, next best action, figure it out. And they've done it time and time and time again. And so comforting as a coach, you know, to be able to just manage the team. You're not trying to encourage them. You're not trying to, you know, lift their spirits. You're coaching the team. What's next? What are we looking at? That's a big deal.
Let's go here on the aisle if we can, and then we'll go to the far left, please. On the third row, please. Yes, ma'am.
Mike, obviously we knew that the record was going to come at some point tonight for Fletcher, but to have it come in a tournament game, how gratifying is that for you as a coach to have that all wrapped up into one special night? Really, really neat. Really neat. And what you don't see, what you don't have a pulse of is how uncommon he is and how hard he's worked time and time and time again in that gym. I go over often to watch film. I enjoy it, no phones. And I can't tell you how many times I walk in that gorgeous building of ours and there's a ball bouncing, and I know it's him. 9 at night, 10 at night, and he's not messing around. He's going at it, getting better. So proud of him, and I can't begin to tell you what a pleasure he has been to coach and be a part of our program.
We've got time for 2 more right here on the aisle, and then we'll go to you next, sir.
Mark Long with AP. Fletcher, what was being 2 hours from home, what was the final head count for friends and family members who showed up?
It was definitely a lot. I'd say probably around like 50 people or so. More than that. Maybe 7,500 people. I don't know. I had a lot of. No, but I had a lot of some of my high school friends and teammates came. You know, pretty much all my family that lives in Orlando, and just, a lot of, people that, I've grown up with and seen along the way. They all, came here to support me. So it was really cool to have everyone come and, for us to get the win like we did.
Even cooler to put on a show for him?
Oh, yeah, that definitely didn't hurt either.
Let's wrap up on the far left side here.
This is J.P. Pelsman, Rivals.com. This is also for Fletcher, a little different. Obviously, your teammates set good screens for you and all that, and you're the most prolific three-point shooter. So you know how hard it is to work to get open. Did you feel defensively you guys as a team made it hard for Powell to do his thing? It took him 25 shots to get his points.
Yeah, absolutely. Our game plan was, to load over and to really make it tough on him and frustrate him. So I feel like we did a decent job as a team. I know he ended up getting 27 on us, but we did a decent job as a team of making his points hard. He had a lot of tough shots on us. When the guards got beat off the dribble, the bigs were coming up and helping over. So it was definitely a collective effort by everyone on the team, to try to limit his points or at least make his shots as hard as we could.
Guys, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow. Look forward to it. I'm so excited to see you tomorrow. Oh.
Seton Hall coming up. Stand by for Seton Hall in just a few moments. Thank you. All right, the gentleman from Seton Hall joining us now, and we'll get straight to questions for the players and the head coach. You have a question, raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you to review this game. We'll start in the third row on the left, please.
Is it okay to start with Coach?
Absolutely.
Kevin, I know you've talked all year long about, JP Pelsman, Rivals.com. I know, Kevin, you've talked all year long about how proud you are of these young men, and I know that doesn't change. What do you think went wrong tonight, but also what will you take away from this year when the disappointment finally ebbs a little bit?
I just think that's a heck of a basketball team we played. And when you have a senior-laden team like they do, who's extremely well coached, you're going to have to play really good to beat them. And we just turned the ball over in the first half. That really kind of put us behind the 8 ball and gave them too many opportunities. But these guys have left it on the floor all year long. I love the way they've battled. Couldn't be more proud of the season we've had, and couldn't be more proud of them as individuals. And it's always tough to lose, but that was a good basketball team that played really well.
Let's get to the second row on the right, please.
Mike, I saw you start of the second half. You sort of commanded the huddle there. This is obviously your last game. What's the emotions that's going through your mind right now?
I mean, I never want this to come to an end, but, you always make plans, and sometimes it doesn't happen. But I'm just thankful for my teammates for fighting with me throughout this journey and, sticking by my side. I felt like we came out today, we gave all we could, and it didn't go our way, but we just got to keep our head up. There's always more road on this journey, so I'm really happy for these guys. I know they all have a bright future, and I can't wait to see what they're all going to achieve.
Got a follow-up here, please.
Miles, what will you take from Mike, playing with him for 3 years and just learning from him, the player he is on the court and the person he is off the court? What are you going to take away from that?
Mike is a great guy. I mean, our journey goes on past just this 3 years. When Mike first came over here, we played AAU together for New Jersey players. So, I mean, this is my blood brother right here. I mean, we're not just teammates. So, I mean, we're still going to talk. He's still going to help me lead this team from afar. Just because he's not here, I know how the person Mike is, he's still going to be with us. And, I mean, when you let a guy like this go, I mean, it hurts. But, like I said, Mike is still always going to be with us.
Let's go to the third row on the right behind you.
Mike, what do you think of this group's potential next year? You know them better than anybody else, and what kind of legacy do you want to leave them with?
I mean, we could start from the point of expectations people had for this team. Everyone thought it was a group of young guys, but this young guys showed they got heart and they showed they could fight. I look at them and I know the ceiling is so high, and I feel like this year for them is just a building and a learning year, and as time goes, from next year, I believe a lot of their potential is going to come out fully, and I feel like from this point, you're going to see a team of mature guys, and I believe they're going to keep fighting as time goes on and developing.
Let's move to the aisle right behind you there. Thank you.
Howie Kasoy, New York Post. Miles, this game was pretty similar individually for you in a lot of ways. Slow first half, and then you come alive in the second half. And when you get it going there in the second half, I guess, does it feel a little like deja vu that you're kind of just the way you'd been willing the team in the past couple of games, that this was going to be the start of it again when you guys took the lead there?
I mean, we've been in this situation all year. Back's been against the wall. My coaching staff did a great job just telling me to relax and just telling me that the game was going to come to me. And my teammates had my back, my coaching staff had my back, and it's been like this all year. So when you have a group of guys like that that's always picking you up, it's kind of hard to lack confidence. So, I mean, I love this group.
Any more questions here on the third row? Yes, and we'll go over here next.
Miles, just to continue with that, how hard did Wofford make it on you? It just seemed like, obviously, you've seen it all year, but, I mean, how much did they make you work for what you had tonight?
Like you said, I've been seeing this all year, but they did a good job. I mean, they're well coached over there. They have a group of seniors. They know what they wanted to do. I mean, it seemed like every time I drove the ball, they were collapsing, or if I was coming off pick and rolls, they was double teaming me. So, I mean, they made it hard for me tonight, and yeah.
Let's go on the right side. Yes, sir.
Kevin, what can your underclassmen learn from this?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the biggest thing is what I just talked to him about was, seeding. Seeding really matters. That's when I watched them on film. I knew this was probably the best team we played all year, to be honest with you. Just because they were so balanced inside and out, they run good stuff. They're much better defensively than they look. So I think the biggest thing that going forward is we got to make sure we don't hurt ourselves and take advantage of opportunities and try to get better seeding, because after we've had the last 3 weeks has been an emotional roller coaster. Knowing that we've had to win games, playing 3 tough, hard-nosed games in the Big East tournament. You get a 10 seed, you're going to play against a really, really good team, and that's a really good team.
I'll follow up with the mic.
Is it on? Okay. Yes. Kevin, defensively, how much of that was Wofford being great? How much of it was something you would have liked to see you guys do differently on the perimeter?
No, I mean, they're going to make shots. I mean, they just are. And, my biggest fear came true was that Jackson was going to take over the game. And I thought the biggest difference in the game was obviously, A, we turned the ball over. But B, when they, early in the game, he settled them down and he got them going. And that was my biggest fear going into this game, was that he's a guy that doesn't get talked a whole lot about, but he's a guy. I mean, you look at the plus minus, and he was plus 27. He kind of got them going and made some big buckets, got an and one, and I really thought he was the difference in the game. Believe it or not, they made some threes during their run, but we were shot. But he was a difference in the first half, and I thought he was really a difference in the game.
Let's go to the aisle. We have time for a couple of more. We'll start here.
Kevin, you said before we got here that you thought the country knew about Miles, but you expected them to get a bigger taste of it when we got here, I guess. Seeing what he did in the second half, about just what he's done the past couple of weeks, I guess. How impressed are you just in big moments, just what he's been able to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've said this 1,000 times. I'm not that impressed at all, to be honest with you, because I've seen it so much. It's the way he plays in practice. It's the way he works in individual instruction. I thought he took a huge jump this year in his game from a standpoint of being a main guy, but nothing that he does out there ever kind of, I sit there and go, oh, geez. It's what he does all the time. So I guess that's my answer.
Any final questions? Guys, congratulations on a great season.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you guys back next year.
Yes.
Come on now.
Definitely.
That's what it's all about.